goodness. Don't ever give me a cordless mic. It's a very dangerous thing. Right, Ed? Thank you so much for honoring me and my career with your heartfelt remarks. I'm actually exhausted listening to you, so now I know I am retiring. But anyway, I'd like to share a quick memory with you. In my junior year at Oneonta, I had just completed my second semester with student teaching. I had an amazing experience and glowing recommendations, but I remember calling my mother from college and saying, "Mom, I can't do this. I don't think I want to be a teacher." And my mother said, "Suzy, you were meant to do this. Ever since you were a little girl, you always played school. And besides, you have only 1 year left, and you need to finish your degree. So just finish, and you'll always have it under your belt, and you'll always be able to fall back on it." So 33 years ago, as a new graduate, I sent out over 100 resumes. It's not done like it is today. And as most of you know, lots of good schools don't typically hire new grads. They want teachers with at least a little bit of experience. So fortunately, I went on some interviews and I was offered several positions, but I finally took one at the Highland Falls Fort Montgomery School District. I earned my first salary of $12,500 in my first year of teaching, and I never worked as hard in my life for that money. So I stayed there for 5 years. I earned my master's degree. I coached a couple of sports and activities to supplement my income. And after 5 years, I called my mother again. "Mom, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I want to be a teacher." And she said, "You are meant to do this." She said, "Now that you have some experience and you have some time and you've proven yourself, why don't you try to go somewhere that will better compensate you for your creativity and your efforts and all of your energy and hard work, and maybe it might feel more rewarding." So I left that job, and in that summer I joined the corporate world at Hitachi America, and I decided that I was only going to send out 5 resumes. I had screened and previewed 5 places that I thought might be better than where I was, so I sent one to Scarsdale, and I sent one to Edgemont, and I sent one to Rye, and I sent 2 others to schools that were in Rockland County. I was called back to 3 interviews. I was offered 2 jobs, but there was something about that weeping cherry tree on the front lawn of Greenville that made me pick Edgemont. That tree's incidentally gone right now, but it was gorgeous. I think some of you know what I'm talking about. So that's where my journey at Edgemont began in 1989. I was a 6th grade teacher, Miss Call. It's been an incredible run, and as much as I know I have given to this district and the children and the families over the past 28 years, what it has given me in return is immeasurable. I have been privileged to have had in my classroom many, many fine young people. 33 years ago, some of them actually began to teach me how to teach. Before I leave, I'd like to thank a few people. First, my son Nicholas, for inspiring me with teaching ideas and test piloting some of my lessons and activities. In fact, when I built my bottle rocket launcher, they ended up in the neighbor's yard. But thank you. And for supporting me through some really tough personal challenges. And by the way, and I wasn't going to embarrass you, I actually was going to bring them, but I use a lot of your work and samples in my classroom to show them what things should look like. So I'm happy. I want to thank my sister Donna and my brother-in-law Ed, who have always done whatever they could do to support me in my work. be it making costumes, running to stores looking for things, or fashioning an army's worth of pizza, tin shields, and wooden dowels for the Julius Caesar play. Also cooking dinners and helping out with my family when I was running late at meetings or at open house or at back to school night or, you know, all those things. And I want to thank my mom. She always knew and believed that I was meant for this. And she has come to me the last several years in hot Augusts to help me set up my classroom, so a lot of you know her. And she made these great lunches, by the way, while I was there. And she's rallied me to be strong as I faced health issues and personal crises. And she has been my cheerleader my whole life. And I want to thank my friend Liz. She's taken me to her condo in Roxbury for getaway weekends so we could escape some of the school stresses. And she's the one that I text with at 3 a.m. because our minds are racing with school stuff. What were we doing up at 3 a.m.? We just don't sleep. And I want to thank all of you, my friends and colleagues, for inspiring me every day with your creativity, your hard work, and unmatched professionalism. I will always remember our shared laughter, our joys, as well as our struggles. Thank you, too, for the notes of appreciation, the bottles of champagne, the words of encouragement, sunshine events, sharing of resources and time, but mostly for your sincerity and trust in me. And I want to thank the administrators, the Board of Education, for supporting my work in the classroom and for valuing ongoing education. People keep asking me what it is I plan on doing with myself since I retire, when I retire, and honestly, I haven't stopped or slowed down long enough to really figure that out. I know I want to go watch my son play football at Brockport while he's still there, and I want to visit my daughter, play basketball in Australia, but I want to reinvent myself, and I want to learn new skills and visit places that I've always wanted to go, even though I will forever be a teacher at heart. And I have to also just reach out to Joan Dixon, who has been such a joy. I walked in this morning with my Flag Day outfit on, and I said, oh, Miss Frizzle, like you're not helping me here today. And she goes, I forgot. But she has a quote in one of her books that says, life's journey is not to arrive safely at the grave in a well-preserved body, but rather to skid in sideways, totally worn out, and shouting, holy crap, what a ride! So I look back over my career with gratitude. I entered a profession dedicated to assisting young people achieve their potential, to revealing or finding their best selves. And as I leave it, I'm taking many of them and you with me. And finally, I'd like to leave you with a thought, and I quote, there is only ever one of each of us. We are unique. We are neither better nor less than anybody else, but rather the best or least of ourselves. I'm still working on finding the best of me. It is an exciting, ongoing journey. I thank you all for being my traveling companions along a large and very important part of my way. Thank you so much.